Hey guys, how are you all? I am Tamil Selvan Bharati. It is December 5th. This video is for, music theory students, okay? Other people might find it boring, but if you're interested in music, you can watch this because I've been dealing with this at a very basic level, assuming that people don't know anything and they're just getting into music. So we are discussing basic stuff, okay? And then as we go into more advanced lessons, so we'll start talking about complex things. And I am myself a learner of music theory. I don't know too much, I know a little bit, I'm learning it. And when you learn something, the best way to learn it better is to try to teach it to somebody else. Then you get better at it. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Okay, guys. So, I love music, and you might have seen some of my other posts. I primarily discuss Indian music stuff, but then Western music and harmony structures, I'm just so interested in it, and it is extremely fascinating to me. So, now let's get into this lesson. So as you can see, I on my screen, I got a nice keyboard showing up, piano, 88 keyboard piano showing up. And then I also have a grand staff showing up. Okay. Man, I need to learn how to really do all this. So on the, you know, so there is a grand staff with a treble clef at the top, here. And then at the bottom, there is a bass clef. And then below, we have, piano keyboard showing up. I'm going to change the scene where, the grand staff is not obtrusive, because we are going to just purely focus on the piano keys for now, and then we'll come back to the grand staff. So let me change the scene. There we go. Okay. Now, basic, you know, on the piano keys, you can see that there are white keys and black keys. Okay. And the black keys are arranged, in groups of twos and threes. So this is two. These are three black keys. Two, three. So, that's how it's arranged. So in the entire 88 key piano, you can see that there are either two black keys or three black keys in groups. Okay. And C note, okay, C note is the white key before the black key, the first black key in the group of two. So this is the group of two, this is the first black key in the group of two, and then the C note below before that. So this is C. Okay. And then in our last discussion, theory discussion 10 days ago, I posted the fact that major scale has got all the white keys from C. Okay. It's got 7 white keys from C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's easy, right? All the 7. And then the eighth note, eighth white key, that is the C note on the next octave. You can see. Okay. Okay. So that's it. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So this is the major scale. Instead of saying C, B, C, D, E, F, G, instead of singing like that, we can sing it with proper solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, di, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Right? And then in Indian music, solfege, we call it as swaras. Okay. Or in Hindustani music, they call it a sargam. Sa ri ga ma pa da ni za sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So this is major scale. And major scale in Indian music, we call it as Sankarabharanam in Carnatic music, and then in Hindustani it's Bilawal. Okay. And now we're going to make a pentatonic, major pentatonic scale out of it. Okay. So penta means 5, right? So major scale has got 7 notes. So out of the 7 notes, we're going to get rid of 2 notes, and then we're going to make a major pentatonic scale. Okay. So the 2 notes that we're going to get rid of, they are F and B. This is F. You see that? F is the first, it is the white key before the first black key in the group of 3. So this is 3 black keys, right? So before the first black key, the white note that you get, that is F. So we're going to get rid of F. And then we are also going to get rid of B note. And B note is the white key after the last black key in the group of three. So this is three black keys. So this is the third black key, and then the white note after that. This is B. So we're going to get rid of this note B, then we're going to get rid of this note F. And then once you get rid of these, then you get a pentatonic scale. Okay, so now let's play it. C, D, E, G, A, C, C, A, G, E, D, C. So let's sing it in solfege. Do, re, mi, sol, la, do, la, sol, mi, re, do. So in Indian music, in Sargam, Sarigama Padani Sala. So Sariga Pada Sa Sada Pa Gari Sa. So some of you might recognize this tune. This is one of Ilayaraja's tune. Starts in that ragam. So the ragam, major pentatonic scale in South Indian classical music, we call it as Mohana ragam. Sa da ba ga ri sa. So in Hindustani they call it as Bhupali or Bhoop. Sa ri ga pa da sa da ba ga ri sa. So now I'm going to go back to the scene with grand staff showing up. So let me show you the grand staff, and let's see where these notes fit in the grand staff. Look where C fits in. C is the, see in the grand staff you can see that at the top, okay, there is treble clef, and then at the bottom you got the bass clef. Bass clef is for us to, to play the bass note on the left hand. Okay, that usually just gives you the harmony, and then on the right hand you play the melody structure, right, in any song. So the bass clef is for, in piano, it's for just bass notes, and treble clef upper, that is for harmony. In the treble clef, you can see that you got lines and then you got spaces. So look where C fits in. So it is the first line, it is the line below the first line in the treble clef. And then it's a space below the first line in treble clef. And then E, this is the first line in treble clef, okay? And then G note, that is the second line in treble clef. And then A note, that is the space after the G, line. So now you can see that. So if you play it serially, so this is pentatonic scale, guys. Are you seeing it on the grand staff? You can also see it on the piano, okay? Let me do it one more time. This is Ragam Mohanam or Bhupali, and you can still this frame and then you can learn from this, okay, on the piano. So look at the piano, it's all green, all the notes that I'm playing. Let me do it one more time. Then when you come down, it's the same, Beautiful, right? So that is, Ragam Mohanam, and it's a major pentatonic scale, and it is derived out of the major scale. See, for us to make good music, okay, you need notes. And then you need at least some amount of notes, okay? In an octave, you got 7 notes. You need a minimum of 5 notes to make a good scale. Otherwise, if you only had 4 notes in a scale, for instance, if you just do a scale like this. So let's get rid of G, okay? So then what happens is it's insipid, okay? It doesn't really sound nice. It is tasteless. So that's why for us to make good music, we need minimum of 5 notes, I think, okay? So anyway, it was good discussing about all these things with you guys, and then I'll see you in my other music post soon. Take care, guys. Goodbye. I hope you found this video interesting and enjoyed it and learned something out of this. Goodbye.